This is going to be a video about the damages that mice making a nest in your car can cause. Now, I've had mice living in my cars before. This Riviera here, and this 94 9C1 Caprice. This car, I've had mice living in it since the day I bought it. It's been a never-ending battle. Set traps, kill a bunch, and they just go away for a while, and they come back. Now, their favorite spot to make a nest was in the air box, where the heater core and the blower motor are, as it was in this car, too. In the past, it's mostly just been a nuisance. I would find all this shredded crap everywhere in the car, which is insulation being pulled from behind the rear seat, and it would accumulate in the air box and either just plug, stop the fan from moving and plug the ducts, or just smell bad. And it was just an ongoing thing since the day I got this car. Well, the other day, it went much worse than it ever has. As you can see, I have all this ripped apart here. And it's all because mice building their nest in there this time caused the fire. If I get the light on this camera here. You can see the carnage. All that melted shit there was supposed to be just a sealed wall that housed the evaporator, heater core, and the blower motor. Right over here, that is what was the what's known to some as a squirrel cage, which is what actually spins on the blower motor. Yeah, it's just a molten mass of garbage now. There's charred shit all over the floor here. And luckily, that's about as far as the damage got before I finally got the hose on it and soaked the crap out of the inside of this car. You can see I had some flames come up right around here. Hold all the pillar plastic off so I could get the dash out, which I'll pull out and show you the rest of the damage. Okay, dash pad is out of the way, and you can get a better look in here. We have the melted mess. That sure is to plug up the air intake to keep any more crap from getting up in here. It's a big, huge square cut in the firewall where air comes in, which is also where the mice come in. I have to see if I can make some sort of screen for that when I go to rebuild this mess. You can see all this crap up here is charred. The airbag would normally sit right here in this area. I had to cut the wiring to get the airbag out because it was so melted. As you can see, it's a mess. There's a bunch of bare wire everywhere. It relays melted, and as far back as you can go, all the plastic's melted. It's more of the crap they're making a nest with. And on the other side of the dash pad, you can see how charred all this metal is. Luckily, not too much damage to the dash pad because this thing's in pretty good shape for its age. And over here I have the airbag. And that's the passenger airbag, which by some miracle did not go off. Which would have taken out the windshield if it did. But it's all charred. This connection's melted. Luckily, that is the extent of the damage. This could have been much worse if I hadn't had the hose out here to put this fire out. It's not too much fun when you're driving down the road to go to work and smoke starts pouring out of all the ducts in the cowl here under the windshield. Just a scary, really scary thing. Now what sparked all this, you can see it, those springs right there. Those are the resistors, little coils on the blower motor resistor. The way those work is when you change speed on the blower, the current is passed through one of those, which are different lengths, which has different resistance value. And what that does is it causes the blower to spin either faster or slower. In doing this, those get extremely hot. Probably red hot, which is why they're in the air duct with the fan, which would be right here to cool them off. Well, they built a nest on top of it, no airflow anymore because all this crap was plugged up right against here, and it just combusted, and once the fire got going, it just kept going. And the inside of this car just freaking reeks of melted plastic, which I'm hoping that smell will go away once I get all this junk out of here. See some smoke damage on the glass there, should clean up. That's where the smoke first started pouring out through the defroster, because I had the defroster on in the morning. More melted stuff there. Now, luckily I just started the car up and left when this happened. Normally in the winter, because of the frost on the windows, I would have started the car up, put the defroster on, and went in the house for a few minutes. This would have been just a disaster if that had happened. Probably would have lost the car and God knows what else when this thing went up. So, that's the damage that mice can do to your car, besides just being a damn nuisance. Gotta dry the interior out, and luckily I have most of these parts from a car I stripped. So, one day I'll get this old Caprice going. This thing is a blast to drive. Alright, take care guys.